on an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Right side.
Open man downfield is land. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. On play action, they'll throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from Bob. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First down carry for Henry. And he's...
It's a new pickup. I forgot who fucking picked up. Size.
Followed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 16-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Hey, rip it.
Mahomes going to throw. He's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Shit, just promo.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 16 yards. And a Steeler first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
There that place.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are easy. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, right side, it's running. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That pass caught, it's Williams. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams, 38 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well-designed, and it's a quick first down.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught by Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now it's Jackson off play action. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the hockey-winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Jackson.
Damn, that's pass interference. What the fuck?
Jackson going to be intercepted.
That's pass interference, didn't he? Why I can't challenge it? That wasn't pass interference.
The reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The drive will start with an option going left. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw.
Damn, that's PI.
That's
a good guy. Bobby Wagner. Work to the team. That's a good guy. That would be PI.
And a terrific return.
Oh, that's. Yeah, that was the same shit.
As he takes this thing all the way down.
Yeah, that was a PR though.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That is a big fella. 90-minute BK. He comes up with a sack. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Back.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for the win. That's caught at the 25.
And I feel too wrong
They'll
over.
get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yellow.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is caught by Lamb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he
Oh,
takes a shot
big.
release as this will be
What are you passing right here?
I think he had to
Oh.
hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his
I think
grill.
he said
I think he was a
wow.
dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
43.
Here we go with Hill. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they did it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They find some open field here. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. They go play action with Jackson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Gibbs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now it's Jackson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Kittle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Extra point now by Boswell. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
Gotta take the road through.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Patrick Queen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Running from the gun with Henry. Pushes past him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, back out to kick this away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down 21-14, 2:09 to play. They'll have 1 play, maybe 2 before the and that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Well, and I
saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And it'll be taken down here about the 11. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Mahomes.
Oh my God.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I got like 10 guys.
Mahomes to throw.
You got 50 yards. You got 50 yards.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets on 0.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it. It's getting glad. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, guys. Right enough.
That just like it. That's in their blood. They brother, what's the name? They used to break the houses. They used to ban them about getting the flesh. Who? Junior, like
There ain't no cute I worked out of. I mean,
on his loop for the extra point.
When I went to the party, Christmas party.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
that nigga singing and trying to
don't get put in that blender. Hold on, you pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops. Everybody don't remember trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too? Does it same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's lame time.
Slide.
Hey, keep playing around, get your head. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly feel the tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get down. Catch him on the bench, my dick, he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Put a force, he eat around my stomach. Nothing paper, make a bucket, get it puffed. You don't believe me?
And you can stay up as long as you
Go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, when I like curve.
don't go to
Game
sleep.
time,
Yeah.
game time,
You gotta go real something.
game time. Yeah, it's game time,
You know you be not that. She's
Game time.
good.
Yeah.
game time, game time. Yeah, it's game time.
When that bitch came over, she said, damn, you only got 2 pillars.
She told you that?
Yeah.
So I used to have 2 pairs.
Welcome.
Hey, bro. She's in that bitch leaning back. I gotta get some more pillows, boy.
I used to have them bitches head on the wall. Ain't no pillows, bitch. Oh, God.
Marble, I felt so damn
You
embarrassed.
know how that shit already said.
I think my what's the name? Yeah, that's probably. Oh, he went up there. All right, babe.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he takes out an answer for it and plays accordingly.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for Baltimore. First and 10 at the 48.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Defense, boy.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
put a drive together.
Allen going to change this at the line.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got that punt team getting loose on the sideline. So that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, 3rd time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And big play there for KC. 47 yards.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Allen.
That's nice, guy.
Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Steps away.
Let's go. That's a nice throw. Damn, what did y'all do, though?
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Mahomes now to throw.
Ah, that's not good.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 78 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Henry out of the pistol. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is caught. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Lamb on the end around. Shoves it away. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Allen now looks to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
Gain of 6. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Now Allen again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
319.
First and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5.
Allen going to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
To throw, it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And going deep for Hill. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And taking it across the field.
All over there.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Y'all jump for the ball, dude. Turn around.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Go fumble.
And this one recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The buzzer.
How did they get that done?
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Lawler. What the fuck?
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, my God.
Going to be incomplete.
Any signs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Here's Williams to return. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
Well, after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Allen to throw once more. He sets to fire deep. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They get midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
Just the ball.
It's incomplete.
Damn, I feel like fucking belt, man.
As soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On third down, Henry. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Off down on his Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
On his loop for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Ravens.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after that and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Mahomes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
First and 10.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as...
And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Now inside the 25. Recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Extra point by Bucker is on target, and the lead is down to 24. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams, 76 yards. And the Ravens have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A check down here for Henry. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. Now Patrick going to change the play.
The Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Attack. Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. CD, they're big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
From the gun, it's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And now here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The handoff running left, Henry. And the ball is knocked out.
Look at that call. Yeah, damn.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 24 now, here's second and a couple. Henry up the middle. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. This is caught. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again to Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still first down.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll look to throw again. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
He'll buy some time right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Ravens. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Play action, now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And give to Pacheco off the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that are better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, go. Fight on these two.
Back to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lamb will go in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Successfully dropped it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on second and 10. Mahomes. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Mahomes to throw once more.
That's a clean. Come on. All over that.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To the air, Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On play action, Allen. The killer here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now 2nd and 3.
At the Ravens' 37-yard line.
And it's straight, it's Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
On play action, Allen. Being chased out left. A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Mahomes. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And down to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
He was taken down at the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home as a touchdown.
I'm looking at wide open niggas.
There's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Butker on for the PAT.
Nice try. Yay, I'm getting sleepy as hell.
Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So he'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That's why you gotta win and just go home.
That kid done got hot.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
Fucking weird. This shit, dude.
So he'll throw it away.
Sorry, man.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Hopefully we can get a game, man. Thank you.
Now here's Mahomes.
Get
Good. Oh, we're all over the...
This is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Oh, fucking defense.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Out to Hill, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God, take that. That's perfect.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers down the field.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Allen going to try and keep it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Through the middle of the field. And his guys have got it
fucking
closing stages of the first half.
I
think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal. Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put it into the end zone, but they'll take.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Allen. Thought incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll get this complete to Worthy. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Allen going to go on 4th down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
Now Allen again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg, escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's, well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question. We'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 20. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. This will be a little too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Here's Allen to throw it. That is pulled in by Donovan Kelsey. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Allen going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
From 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Still going inside the 20. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 70 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Under pressure, they got to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
At the 48-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. He gets away from one. And he's got this down to the 35. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Easy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. He looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short the sticks.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Allen to throw once more.
Oh my God, Travis fucking Kelce.
Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 42 yards. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. And now it's blocked.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. And they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. Now he's loose up the left sideline. Inside the 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 85 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. This is 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. To the air, Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side to Lamb. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
Mahomes going to throw. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
That's to the pylon, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught, but he will come out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. And this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
Flying
in for that sack.
Well, that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes.
Thank you. Come on. Make the impact.
Put picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Baltimore's set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago, threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Good shit, Fred. You locked that up.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh my God.
Picked up by Fred Warner. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Allen off the play fake.
Oh my gosh, it was good. Run for the fucking first down.
That's Crosby.
Hold the ball.
Drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Allen now looks to throw. And it is caught. Well, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Allen. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Been a nightmare in the first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derek.
Shit, Fred, right.
We'll get this to the 42.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A short throw.
That's it. Man.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Mahomes is going to run the option left.
Shit. Fucking goal.
It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Donna. Mike fucking Donna.
Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Mahomes going to change things up.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes.
Oh my God. That's why they're teaming. I got to make that play. That's what defense.
Baltimore touchdown. Jamison Williams, 32 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Allen going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 9 from the 44. They'll motion McLaurin left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw.
Thank you. Oh my God. I thought over that. Trent fucking Duffy. Great play.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes going to throw.
Sure.
He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field, the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll get this complete to Worthy.
Drag into a fucking touchdown.
He's inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Now Allen. And takes a shot to the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw, it's Allen.
Shit, boy.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and keep the run game going. This is Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Aiden Hutchinson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. CeeDee Lamb. And all the way in for a Touchdown. C.D. Lamb. An even 90 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Going for the deep ball. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Go on defense stepping.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on.
Ball worthy.
It's not
God.
Inside the 15.
God.
Have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Allen.
Escaping
the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That's caught right side by Worthy. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh my God, wow, I failed. That's a tough thing, Worthy. I owe you.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
I owe you much. I split it to you.
They cannot convert.
I just feel fine. I'm tripping.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. It'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. That will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, rip it. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, yo, go. 15.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And big as he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Oh, he fakes a spike. And they got him once again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Better end off. We gotta top that.
The Chiefs offense ready to go again. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue.
Fucking strong. Come on, it's good with you there, Rob.
The way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now is Allen. That's into the hands of Worthy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Shit, good fucking defense.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. This one is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Good shit, bad.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they take this up here to 30 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Allen. Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one in the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
To kick off for Baltimore.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Good.